I've always been a night owl, so when I moved into my new apartment, I was thrilled to have the quiet hours to myself. The building was old, with creaky floors and walls that seemed to whisper in the dark. It was perfect for my late-night writing sprees. But then, the notes started appearing. At first, it was just a single slip of paper on my kitchen counter, a line I didn't remember jotting down. "I see you too." I laughed it off, thinking I must have scribbled it half asleep, but the handwriting was identical to mine, right down to the peculiar way I looped my Y's. I brushed it off, but as the nights passed, the notes multiplied, appearing in places I'd never think to leave them. On the bathroom mirror, inside my favorite book, even on the ceiling above my bed. Each one was more unsettling. Phrases like "we share the same dreams and your thoughts are my whispers." The feeling of being watched became inescapable, even in my solitude. I started staying up later, hoping to catch whoever was behind this strange game, but my nocturnal hours remained undisturbed by anything other than my own growing paranoia. It wasn't until I found a notebook under my sofa that the dread turned to terror. It was filled with pages of writing, all in my handwriting, detailing things I never experienced but remembered vividly. Entire conversations, places I'd never been, people I'd never met, yet each memory felt undeniably mine. The final entry was what broke me. "One day, will be one." I felt a presence, a cold breath on my neck, and a whisper that felt like my own, but twisted and unfamiliar. Desperate, I turned to the building's history and found an unsettling past. The previous tenant had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a diary filled with similar entries, all in my handwriting. I realized, too late, that the apartment was a haven for some entity, feeding on its inhabitants' minds, merging their identities into its own. Now, as I sit here, pen in hand, I can feel it slipping into my thoughts, using my own words to erase me. If you're reading this, beware of the places that feel too familiar, for they may be where you lose yourself entirely.